For a first snow, it wasn't a whole lot, but one of my favorite things to do is to go out on the first snow and just walk around and have a little fun. This is the biggest pine tree on our property, and I love to watch it move in the wind. There's something about the briskness and the freshness of the air when it's winter that there's nothing that compares to it. Because there was so little snow, you could still see little pieces of green poking through. It was almost like the reverse of spring. We've lived here for 5 years, and one of my favorite things about our field is this stand of birch trees. I don't know why, it's just one of my favorites. In the past, November has been kind of one of those months that's just really blah. You look at the field, all you see is beige grass and gray trees and maybe a few green evergreen trees. But I've really tried to start looking at the majesty of things and how beautiful, even in the muted tones that you see, how beautiful it can be. I like to think that no matter how gray your day is, it's always possible to find something that's magical that can turn your day around. It's really easy as we start to get less daylight to let it affect me and, start to get a little bit down and depressed. But I think it's really important, especially this year, to start to get out, see more of the sunlight, but not only that, but to, enjoy the little things. Sometimes it's easy to find the things you're grateful for, like sun on a cold day, and other times it's not so easy. Sometimes you have to think a little harder.
Girl. Let's go. Come on, come on. Come on. Good girl. Here you go.
Later that week, I went for a drive to go see my mom, and more of the same, really lots of green fir trees and beige and brown, but man, the sun was just beautiful. Driving down these country roads and the sun's going through the trees, it's just absolutely beautiful. This place here on the left is my favorite place. They sell garlic and honey, and it's just one of these little roadside places that you just can't be beat. One of the things I really love about living in a small town area. I stopped here to just take a look at how the light was falling through the trees. It was late afternoon and it was just magical to watch the sun and the shadows through the fir trees. There's nothing like it. Then there is the quintessential small New England town. This town is overseen by Mount Cardigan, and that's Mount Cardigan in the background. Anybody who lives around here knows hiking Mount Cardigan is just a part of what you do in the fall and in the spring. Obviously in the spring once mud season is over. But yeah, this is a really great small town. I really love being outside in nature almost any time of year. This time of year, it's a little harder, but it is still beautiful. There's lots of things to look at and to see. You just have to take your time and really look for those things that are the details. So I want to say thank you for joining me on my little trip around my neighborhood. I love showing people where I live, and I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. And I'll be making more of these soon, so tune back in. Thanks.